Hi everyone, welcome into today's segment of market breakdown. Okay, I think this is the first video I'm dropping this year, so it's March already. But guys, happy New Year, happy New Year, guys. So welcome into my channel if you're new, and if you're should I say returning student, if you're returning back to the channel to learn again, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. So today we're going to be looking at different pairs. But you guys already know the order of things on this channel. First off, we usually go through. Okay, I didn't even have this in mind, but usually we go through the past pairs that we've analyzed. We try to check on what the update is like, and then we now dive into the next one to see how far it is that we can progress and build up our accounts again to be able to make consistent withdrawals. So with that being said, I don't know if I'm going to be checking into this. Maybe I'm just going to be saying the recap. I'm just going to be saying the recap. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to be saying the recap of what the previous the previous analysis that we did. So for Ethereum, we went to TP. For CAD JPY, we're here to get an entry, and for we're here to get an entry. I know it's been long, but it's like you guys already know, the focus is quality over quantity. It's best we wait for the actual trade to fully materialize than jumping into everything it is that the market is giving us. And then for sugar has gone to our take profit, but it didn't give us the entry we wanted to see. It's gone to our take profit, but didn't give us the entry we wanted to see. It's still on my watch list, but I'm not going to be analyzing it in the course of this video. Maybe subsequently, or maybe in one of the live sessions I'm going to be doing in the free community, I am going to be doing it for you guys on there. So now, talking of free community here, if you're yet to join my free community where I do live analysis, something like this, but there you get to be able to ask me questions while we're at it. You get to be able to ask me questions, and we'll be able to rub mind, make money together, and then we'll be able to make constant withdrawals, which is the major reason for trading. So if you're here to join the community, I'm going to be putting the link to the community in the description and also in the comment box. So I'm going to pin it in the comment box, and I'm also going to be dropping it in the in the description, so you can easily search for it there. Join me on the free community, and thereabouts. As you can see on your screen, these are some of the results that although I've not come here to drop a video because I've been super busy since the beginning of the year, but however, I have been going on the free community and I've been giving them series of trades and we've been taking. So as you can see on your screen, here is the summary for the January trade that we took, and here is the summary for the February trade that we took, and here are some of the pictorial chart representation of the trade, what it's like. So you can just come on, we trade together, and then we make money together. So, and also I'm going to be dropping the link to the recommended exchange that I advise people to trade with. If you don't want any struggles with spread or swap fee, you can just start using this exchange. It allows you, it's not particularly a broker, it's an exchange. You can choose to call it a broker too. It allows you to trade cryptocurrencies, allows you to trade commodities, indices, and it allows you to trade forex too. So some forex pairs are also on it. So I think virtually almost all the pairs I'm going to be analyzing today is on the exchange. So, and if it's not on the exchange, if you're someone who's trading prop firm, you can do well to go into some of this analysis on the when it fully materializes on your prop firm account, and we can make money together. So I think I've said a lot. Let's dive into the actual analysis for today. I've said a lot. Let's go into the actual analysis for today. So before us right now is US30. Before us is US30, and as you can see on US30, you're going to see that it's been in an uptrend for a very long time now. You're going to see that it's been trending up since almost forever. So it's been going up, going like anytime it comes down, it's just like it's coming to rest for another potential move to the upside. And now we're seeing a possible reason for another rest that is going to come here before another potential bull to the upside. Now, why do I say there's this in here? If you look in closely, you're going to see this evening star here. An evening star candlestick pattern on a monthly time frame signifies that this market is, at least if not going to sell, is going to at least take a chill pill for a while. So like the next couple of candles that should form, or at least one candle that is going to form after this one closes, let's assume it closes like this, still 12 days left for it to close. But if it closes like this, the next candle is going to be bearish too. there's a high chance the next candle is going to be bearish too. So with that being said, I'm just going to now come to the weekly time frame to see if the data there is also aligning with what it is that we have on the monthly time frame. So as you can see on the weekly time frame, there's a trend that was holding it to the upside. Now the trend has been invalidated, it's been broken. So now all we just want to see is, and again, okay, yeah, again, another thing is we're seeing a double top here. So now all you just want to see is a pullback now to this region. Now why am I not waiting for a pullback into this here instead of here? Now if you bring out your Fibonacci and then you draw your Fibonacci from swing high to swing low, now this is actually the neckline here. Yeah, this is the neckline. But if you draw a Fibonacci from swing high to swing low, you're going to see that there's a possibility of this black bar region here is where the 50 fib region is. Here, right here. So there's a high chance the market is going to pull back above here and then it's going to come here. So if the market decides here is going to hold, which is the neckline, and then it's going to continue going down, like, it's fine, let you start going down, then I'm not going to, that means I'm not going to be interested in US30. I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to be selling it. Now what I'm basically telling myself, what I'm basically trying to do here is I'm going to look for the best, like I've always said on this channel, the best of the best of the best pairs, the best of the best of the best trading pairs. That is what I want to be focusing on. So I know that if US30 should come here and then start to sell from here, there is a high chance that my trade is going to like play out and then I'm going to have something solid. But if I start to sell from here, it can go into profit for a bit and then now start to go into loss and then stop me out and go for the original pullback, which is going to happen into this place. Now assuming the market has come down like for a very, very long time, maybe like it's come down to somewhere around here and then it wants to pull back to here, there's a chance the here might hold. But this place where it's ignored here, this black bar, and how did I get this black bar? If you look to the left, you're going to see that the market actually reacted to it. Now if you go on the daily candle, if you go on the daily time frame, you're going to see much more reaction to it. But on the weekly time frame, you're going to see just single reaction to it. Let me take out my Fibonacci so that it doesn't get too rough. So now let me take, okay, now that the Fibonacci is out and everything is looking much more clean, I'm going to be waiting for a pullback into this here that the market, like the market has broken here, like when the market actually pull back to this place and then the market, like when the market moved into, rallied into here and then it pulled back before another move started to the upside, there's has been no much reaction above it on the weekly time frame. Like there's been no much reaction here. The market just like broke through it, and here the market just broke through it again to the upside, and here the market just broke through it again. Like it's been too consistent. The breakthrough from this zone is being too consistent. There has to at some point be a pullback into it. So now I'm expecting a pullback into the level, and then if I'm able to draw a CTL and then or maybe the daily time frame, and then I now see a continuation candle close, it is then that I want to be telling myself that okay, the rest that that US30 has told me he wants to have on the monthly time frame is actually it now wants to start happening. So here, this hash bar right here, which is also a significant zone, if you look to the left, the market held here. So it's going to be my first level target, which I'm going to be closing 50% of my position, and then I'm going to be moving my stop loss to break even. Then I'm going to be holding the rest of the position to here, which is the rest of the 50% to this major zone, which is going to be my overall level target. And also if I see a break down below here again, when the market has pulled back into here, and then I see a continuation if I see a pullback, breakdown, pullback, and then a continuation candle close again, I'm going to be adding more position, which means the risk I've removed before, I'm going to be bringing it back here. That way I can be able to have multiple positions that are running in my favor, and my risk is going to be well managed. Sorry about that, guys. I use my hand to kick my mic. So now let's come to daily time frame. Okay, so for the daily time frame here, you're going to see that the market is currently reacting to this zone here, to this hash bar. Okay, let me zoom in so you guys can see the whole of my screen. It's currently reacting to it. If it starts to sell from here, like the the candlestick from yesterday actually closed as a bearish candlestick. So if the market decides if US30 decides it wants to start selling from here, like I said, that means it's not my trade. It's not something I'm going to be making money from. I'm just going to be like, that's why I have series of other pairs. As you can see, I've opened the tab for other pairs that we're going to be looking at too. That's why I have other pairs I can easily be looking at. That I don't want to that way I'm not putting myself in a position of I want to force trade, I want to force trade. No. All I just need to do is to understand market behavior. When market does this, what is the next thing that markets usually do? So once I've been able to understand that, I can be able to generalize my since I have a general understanding of the market, I can be able to trade different markets, and instead of camping on one that this one has to give and then it keeps sucking my money, that's going to be bad. That's going to eventually make me lose my account. So I don't want that for myself. So I have series of this here and then I'm going to be trading it. So like I said, the market reacted to it here, reacted to it here on the on the daily time frame. So it gives us it gives us even a better reason now for us to be able to plot this black bar. So now we've plotted it. So like I said, all I'm basically waiting for now is a pullback into it, and then once the pullback happens, I'm going to start selling at a CTL break. Now let's check for 4-hour time frame, which is where we're going to be entering, which is where our entry time frame. Sorry guys, my Wi-Fi got disconnected. Let me try and connect it back. You never rounded. Pull me close to you. Lost to down. You leave me stranded. How beautiful to be loved by you. Be loved by you. Sorry guys, let's just give it a little more time. It should connect automatically. I don't know why it's doing like this. No internet, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, so now it's connected and we're back. Sorry about that guys. So there's a chance we're still going to be experiencing that again, but I'm going to try. That's why I'm trying to rush this in. The Wi-Fi I actually use is not available at we make currently. I'm recording this from a different location. So now if you bring your this in, what's it called? If you bring out this trend line and then you draw it. Come on, where's my trend line? Okay, I didn't click it. Okay, so if you bring out this trend line and then you draw it from here, you connect it here and then you draw it here, you're going to notice that this has actually, okay, first off, this is a shoulder, this is a head, this is a shoulder, and you know what that means. It means there's a build up for upward momentum. Now like I said, there is the market has to pull back into here before I'll be saying I want to buy, before I'll be saying I want to start selling. Now with this head and shoulder pattern that has now formed and then this trend line broken, so all I just need to do is this is the neckline that it has pulled back into again. It has pulled back into this neckline, and then it has given me a morning star, which signifies a bullish move from this neckline, which signifies a bullish move. Although if you start buying from here, you're not wrong because it has pulled back and then giving you a continuation candlestick pattern. You're not wrong, but if you want to be much more conservative so that you can be a consistently profitable trader, I would advise that you wait for the market to come close above here. Let's say a 4-hour candle close. So a 4-hour candle close above here, and then your stop loss will be above here. You have something like this. Short, no, long position. So you have something like this. Something like this, and then surrounded. Your stop loss is going to be below the previous low, and then your your overall level target is going to be here at this thing. Regardless, you just need to wait for a confirmation. You don't know where exactly the market is going to be. You don't know where exactly the market is going to be giving you this thing. The market might just come here and give you a candle close. The market might reach exactly where I put this in and give you a candle close. The market can even get above here and give you a candle close. That is why I'm not focusing on a buy for now. All I'm just focusing on is a sell, because if you check the position size calculator, it's not, the risk to reward isn't so great like that. So just 1.4 1:4 is not like, it doesn't make sense to me, so I'm not going to be trading it. Although this is a sure, like it looks like a high chance the market is going to start buying from here. If the market closes above here, then it buys to here, and then we now start selling. So it is when the sell now starts to happen that I'm going to, let me take this ones out so that my chart doesn't get too messy. So now it is the waves that is going to form while the market comes here. I'm going to be waiting for it and then draw my CTL. Once the CTL gets broken, I'm going to start selling. Here my first level target, and here my second level target. So basically that is how I'm going to be trading US 30 here. So I believe I've been able to like explain that. I'm going to be rushing through the rest of the pairs. I don't want to take too much time. I'm going to be stopping the explanation for this one at the weekly time frame. Let me just start from the monthly. Okay, so from the monthly time frame, it's very similar to what is happening on, what is it called, on US 30 actually. S&P 500 has also been trending to the upside for a very long time, almost like since forever now. So it's been trending to the upside, and also here it's looking like a rest wants to happen, because this is looking like an evening star candlestick pattern, like I said on US 30. So we're expecting this into, so I'm expecting the sell-off to around this zone. I'm expecting the sell-off to around this zone. Now okay, I think that's pretty much the whole data that the monthly time frame has to give us. So now let's come back to the weekly time frame. All I'm basically waiting for from the weekly time frame is, let me bring out my Fibonacci, and then I draw it from swing high to swing low. Now, because we're seeing a sign that the market has is probably going to start trending to the downside. So now the market has come into the descent from swing high to swing low. All I'm basically waiting for the what's it called, the neckline for this double top that even formed on S&P 500. Sorry, I'm trying to rush everything. I don't want the video to be very long. And like I said, the Wi-Fi condition, I'm using my phone instead of actual Wi-Fi. So now currently what we're expecting is a pullback into this zone. We're expecting a pullback into this neckline, and then once we're able to get the CTL, and then it breaks here, our first level target, and here our overall level target. That's basically everything it is that we're expecting for S&P 500. S&P 500 has also given us a potential double top for a pullback wants to start happening on the 4-hour time frame, but I'm not going into that because I don't even, I'm not even interested in buying anyways. All I'm interested is in selling. So let the buy happens and then happens to this place and give me the actual sales that I want to see, then I sell. First level target at 5,639.75 basis point, and then second level targets at around 5,279.61 basis point. So that is my outlook for S&P 500. So for Bera, which is a crypto trade, okay, let's check Nasdaq first. Nasdaq is similar to this thing. Let's finish with the whole indices and everything like that. So Nasdaq is similar to what is happening on US 30, S&P 500, and also Nasdaq, US 30, and S&P 500. So basically a double top to a break below it, and then all I'm basically waiting for is a pullback to the 50 fib, which also matches with the, I'm not going to be bringing out my Fibonacci again, the 50 fib, which matches with the neckline. I'm also waiting for a pullback to it. I think there's a sign of pullback wants to start happening on the 4-hour time frame too. I'm not so sure. I'm not interested in this thing, so I'm not even going to be checking it. So for what's it called, for Nasdaq, I'm just going to be waiting for a pullback, and then once that happens, I am going to be selling. I am going to start selling. Well, I'm going to start selling. Why is my connectivity doing like this? So I'm going to start selling Nasdaq. Here is going to be my first level target, and then here is going to be my overall level target. Here is going to be my overall level target. Or if the market gets to this point here, I'm just saying it now, if the market gets to this point and starts to give me some kind of bullish reaction here, I'm going to be looking at it very closely, and then maybe I'm going to be closing if the market gets to this point and then starts to give me some solid reason for a buy continuation. Like I've said, Nasdaq is very much bullish. All that is happening is just a potential rest, just the market like trying to like rest for a while before the buys is going to continue to happen here. So that is that for US 30, S&P 500, and Nasdaq. So now to Bera chain. Now to Bera, which is a crypto pair, and also we're going to be looking at Solana, which is a crypto pair. I don't know. I'm coming. I think the connectivity is not going on this one. Oh god. Yeah, Wi-Fi. Please. How wonderful, how beautiful to be loved by you. Okay, so let me just explain it. I might not be able to like I'm going to find a way to explain everything, even though the connectivity is still somehow doing anyhow. It should maybe line up by the time it should maybe start coming through for us by the time I might start needing it. I don't think I will need it, but let me just explain. So for Bera chain, we're looking at a double top here, which I think we can even say a triple tops actually on daily time frame. Yeah, I'm starting the analysis for this one on the daily time frame instead of the dissing, or instead of the usual monthly time frame. So I'm seeing a triple top here. I'm seeing a this neckline has been broken right here. The neckline has been broken, and then we've seen a pullback into the neckline, like a similar case to the S&P 500, US 30 and everything. Just like we said, a double top and everything, breakout, pull back into the neckline, and then a continuation candle close, which happened with a which happened with an evening star candlestick pattern below the CTL that we were able to draw. We did the CTL on the 4-hour time frame. So once we're able to like get a 4-hour time frame close below the CTL, we jumped into the trade. Yeah, I dropped this thing, as you can. Maybe I might just put it on your screen for you to see too, or if you come into the free community, you can be able to see a pictorial example of the chart that I dropped for the guys in the free community to enter into the trade. So basically, I don't, at least for now, I don't even think I will ever charge for my signals. I give every trade I take. There is no trade I take that I don't give out for free. Every of my trade goes first into the DC before, like immediately I clicked on execution and everything, I drop it to inside. I drop all my trades inside the free community so that the guys they can enter with me. So every of my trade, I think like 27 or 28 trades thereabouts that we've taken this year, and we've had maybe just like maybe 4 losses, and the rest of them has been TP all through. So like that. Now we're expecting we're expecting Bera chain to come to here, and if you draw your Fibonacci from swing low to swing high, here's the minus 0.27 extension. If here doesn't hold, then we continue to drop. So here's my overall level target, here's my first level target, where I'm going to be closing partial position, which is 50% of my position, and then I'm going to be moving stop loss to break even. So basically that's that on Bera. And then now for Solana, god please, I need this network now. How wonderful, how beautiful to be loved by you, to be loved by you. Okay, so we've seen Solana has been trending up for a very long time now, and I think, okay, yeah, in the previous, in the previous analysis that we did, the previous market breakdown, we looked at Ethereum too, and I think I said it in the beginning of the video, I'm not sure, but if I said it, we looked at Ethereum, and Ethereum has been selling since around $4,000 per coin, where I predicted the sales. It's been like I've been predicting the sales since around December last year. Yeah, people were like bull on this, bull on that, this that. Well, the market is just like the signs has been there, but I don't know why people are not seeing it. And then we've been able to like trade it, and we're able to like make some bucks from it. Predicted BTC2, predicted this. I might maybe pop it on your chart for you guys to see everything, like. And even with the spike that happened back to the upside again, I knew when everything was going to be happening. And it's just a matter of you like understanding market behavior. It's not just about like saying this would like predicting and everything. Just understand what the market does after this happens. Like it takes so much study for you to get there anyways. So that's that on that. So let's see, this is the monthly time frame, and as you can see, this bearish candlestick pattern that formed here engulfed this engulfed 1, 2, 3 and 4 candles. So this bearish candlestick pattern alone engulfed these 4 different candles, like, and broke through this major zone, looked like the market actually retested here before it now continued back again to the downside. So now what Solana is basically telling us is that there is a high chance of Solana, like, it's going to continue to drop. And then if the sell is going to continue, there's a high chance it's going to continue to about $47 to $50 thereabout, which is going to be the next target for the next drop, which is going to be the region for the next drop. And then our first level target is going to be at $90. Let's see if the connectivity is going to go through. Hopefully. Let's see the weekly time frame. I'm not sure. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is doing like this. If it doesn't go through, maybe we just have to wrap it up here, and then we continue it with a live session in the free community. And also, let me say this again: if you're watching this and you know I've been able to like explain things for you, and you've been able to like know how to make the best of decisions concerning the certain pairs, and you now know what to focus on so that you can make money into your account, guys, subscribe. Thank you very much. Okay, my connectivity is not going through. Why now? Let me try and disconnect it and reconnect it back. If it doesn't go through, then we're going to wrap it up here, and then we're going to have to wrap it up. And then sorry about all this, guys. We might just have to wrap it up, and then if we wrap it up, we're going to maybe, okay, let me see. This is not coming up to. Let me check S&P 500. Let me check this. Solana. Come in. Solana. Sol USDT. Let's see. Okay, yeah, same. I'm going to be able to complete the video for you guys. So now for this thing, we've looked at the whole thing on this thing now. So this is the weekly time frame. Okay, my screen is enlarged. So now if you look at this on the weekly time frame, this is the big ass double top. Yeah, this is a big ass double top. The neckline is broken. There's a twist to it here, and I'm going to explain it to you guys. Let me take out these lines so that everything can be clean, and then I can be able to explain it to you guys down to the entry. Now if you look at this is a double top, broke the neckline. Now there hasn't been any pullback to the neckline yet, and if you look at the last week candlestick that closed, it closed as an indecision candlestick, which is a dodgy candle. Now this is telling us that there is a chance that Solana is going to start pulling back to here before, which is the neckline, and possibly I think also matches with the Fibonacci. If you draw your Fibonacci from swing high to swing low from around here, so now there's a possibility that Solana is going to pull back to here, or if you go down to the lower time frame, there's a possibility Solana is going to continue to go down from here. Now I've been able to like build up some measures of why it is of the things to look out for, so that I can be able to like. Why are you doing me like this? Why are you doing me like this? This is a public space. Why are you doing me like this? Oh my god. Okay, we're back. It's connected again. So I want to bring out the tools I removed. Okay, now so let's let me expand my screen back again. And daily time frame. Okay, so now for the daily time frame, if you look at this very well, this is a first touch, you have a second touch, and then this is not really touching it, but there's a chance that it might just touch before it starts to sell again. So now if we go to the 4 hour time frame, which is the actual place of the entry, which is where we're going to be taking our entries from. Yeah, I don't take my entries from any other time frame except the 4 hour time frame. Now if you look at this on the 4 hour time frame, this is a head. This is a massive head. Let me even show you guys very well. This is a massive head. This is a shoulder. This is another shoulder. Now this is the neckline that has been broken here, and then a pullback has happened into the neckline. The CTL has been broken, but like ideally, since the CTL has been broken, we should start selling. But now, because you are supposed to be a conservative trader, and apart from that, you can't just keep selling when the, what's it called, you can't just keep selling when the major zone is still holding it. So the market is still playing around the major zone here. What you now want to say to yourself is, you want to see a massive bearish engulfing candle, bearish engulfing candle from the major zone. So once it closes from the major zone, then you can now start you can now start to tell yourself it's time to sell. So if you see a bearish candle close from here, now that means everything it is like the sell actually wants to start happening. But if that doesn't happen and the whole play thing starts to continue and maybe a break above here now happens, then there's a actual chance that the pullback from here to here will happen. But if that doesn't happen, at least, and then we see a massive bearish candle close from here down below here, if you see a massive bearish candle close down below here, then you can now start selling, and then $90 thereabout is going to be your $90.30 is going to be your first level target, and then your overall level target is going to be at $46.50. But you can just decide to wrap it around it or put it at a round number, which is $50. So you can just put your second level target at $50 thereabout. So basically that is that for that on that for what's it called, for Solana USDT, and also that for the rest, like for to wrap up this video, guys subscribe. I really wish I have my webcam in front of me now so that I can be able to, or my camera in front of me now so that I can be able to give you guys a crazy reaction. Guys, subscribe, please subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. So thank you for sticking to the end of the video. I hope I've been able to like bless you guys with a solid impact on how to better decide on the next decision to make on in the trading space and in concerning this space. So with that being said, we'll wrap up the video here. Bye guys, see you in the next market breakdown. Au revoir. I think I'm going to continue saying this thing for life. Au revoir guys.